Terry, CEO of iMarkets Live, and I want to show you something that you can actually implement right away with your trading and be able to identify key little turning points in the market, or at least help identify where the market may stop, where you can enter safely. And it's something I've been using for many years, and it's very simple, but a lot of people don't understand it. It's overlooked, and I'm just sitting here on a Thursday night and thought I'd share with you some thoughts. What I like to look at, let me just get this where it's staying drawing mode. A couple things. When I look at the market goes up, market comes back, market goes up, market comes down. Okay? So a couple things. This line right here and this line right here, a lot of the times are equal. Same as market doing something like this. Okay, you may find these little levels are in equal shape, okay, length. What I like to do, all right, is I always look at past swings, and okay, let me just undo this here. I like to look at past swings in the market. Let me just erase all drawing mode, okay, all drawing tools, and I like to see how they relate going forward. So let's just take swing by swing and just do a little bit of testing, and I'll show you what I mean. Something you can literally take from this video and apply it to your own work. All right, so right here, market comes down, all right, finishes up, goes up, and now you have your first pullback, okay? The market does make another pullback. You see this? A lot of times, and we can do this, I'm not sure if I can clone it right there, clone it. All right, and you can see how pretty much identical the move would be. If we were to clone this again, all right, if we were to clone this again, okay, it would be an obvious that if the market hit this particular area right there, that we can have a possible entry area. Now, what I like to do also is I like to add Fibonacci ratios and other things. I'll do a quick show you how to do that. I like to throw some Fibonacci in there. So this tells me that the market can come down, all right, at least to the prior length of what we see here. And in that area, you have a little Fibonacci retracement. There's multiple ways to look at it. I'll throw multiple Fibonacci ratios into it, as you see here, and we start to overlap. The longer one has a 38% retracement, the shorter one is a 50%, and the price retracements from the past going forward all tie into the same number. So it's safe to say if the market gets to 1.071 that there is possibly an area of support where the market would be a safe buy, and of course you put your risk underneath. So what I like to do is I like to look at price relationships, A to B, C to D, right? A to B, C to D. So I like looking at how the market has done in the past on where it can set up in the future going forward. So all I'm looking at is the length of this, going forward for the length of that, going forward for the next length, and of course adding Fibonacci levels also helps. All right, so let me just erase all drawing tools here. Okay, I thought I'd share something of value with you guys, because why not? Let's just get something nice. Okay, so let's take a look. So right here, the market had a nice little retracement up off the high, and let's just clone that. Okay, let's just clone and see. Well, if I could clone it. All right, let's clone that. All right, you see how price relates to prior swings? You see that? Now, what's interesting right here, if we hit a point where the market right there exceeds this, right? It exceeds that area. Let me just right here. So if price exceeds this, this is called an overbalance. That means that that has failed. That trend has failed. Okay, price is the same, and boom, it's not the same, and it fails to the upside, which shifts the energy